Well, guys, unfortunately, we have some more CS2 drama to talk about today. It seems like every time things start looking up a little bit, every time things start seeming like they might be okay, we might be turning the corner, things are about to start being good in the world of CS2, it seems like we always take one giant step back. We see this tweet here from PriceEmpire.com. Nico about the Challenger Mode RMR Major Qualifiers. I don't know if this was on stream or something like that or what, but I assume it was something like that. It's pretty sad to see what's happening in the qualifiers for the first CS2 Major. So what exactly does that mean? What the heck is going on? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Trust me, there's plenty to talk about. But first, let me plug my cash trading business. If you guys are interested in selling any of your CS2 items, maybe even cashing out your entire inventory, selling some items in bulk, whatever, hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. I have been spending so much money buying stuff from people. It's been absolutely crazy. You guys have been blowing up my DMs. It has been absolutely awesome. There's so many cool, interesting opportunities for me to be able to buy stuff and make content about and also help you guys cash out safely, efficiently, and effectively. I've also now actually partnered up with the guys over at Skin Pawn. So now I have even more ability to help you guys cash out and buy even more like unique and illiquid items and stuff like that. So anything you guys have, hit me up and we can try and get a deal done. With that being said, let's get right into this. So what the heck is going on with this major or the major qualifier? Or what is, what's going on here? So if you guys didn't know, the Copenhagen Major is obviously just like 2 months away. And I know some people have already been worried about this because they're like, hold up, CS2 is in a really weird state. The game is, broken, glitchy, bugs, cheating, all this different stuff. And now we're going to have a major in 2 months. We're going to put this game under the bright lights, have millions of people watch. We're going to try and showcase this to a bunch of people and also play this at a competitive level for tons of money and with players' reputations and careers and lives at stake and all this different stuff. It seemed a little bit intense or crazy or whatever for people, but people have also been saying, hey, whatever, relax, everything's going to be okay. Valve probably has it under control, whatever. But today, January 8th, I'm recording this on the PGL CS2 Major Copenhagen Europe RMR Open Qualifiers and the other Open Qualifiers as well. I know at least NA, I assume the other regions have started as well, started today. And obviously, these started with some hiccups. But if you guys don't know, I'm not going to pretend to be an expert about this. This is the first time that I've really followed a major closely all the way from like the very beginning all the way through. Obviously, I'm getting more and more into the whole CS2 scene. I'm going to hopefully learn about this stuff and get to experience and everything. But obviously, they're going to have some open qualifiers. And then, you can see the prize pool here is spots to the closed qualifiers. And then eventually you can qualify for that stuff. And then eventually, we're going to whittle this down to the teams that are actually going to the Copenhagen Major. So this is where it all begins. This is where the journey to the Copenhagen Major begins for all of these different teams with this open qualifier. But things have obviously not been going to plan. I believe I have another, I don't know. We just have a bunch of different stuff we can click through here. First up, we had PGL, saying that they've updated the start times. There's some community feedback. I think people were saying that some of the times weren't necessarily great for NA. They were like too late in the day or something. I don't know. They were too early in the day. I think they scooted them back so people on the West Coast would actually be able to watch them and stuff like that. So people were happy with this. It started out good. PGL was doing some things for the community, for fans and stuff like that. But then, obviously, as things started happening, some negativity started rolling in. We get Simple chiming in saying the community can destroy your reputation very easy. Fix your shit at Challenger Mode. Hire more staff or borrow them from other platforms. Hire more stuff, whatever. Challenger Mode is obviously, the people who are like putting on, running this tournament, setting everything up, stuff like that. Obviously alongside with PGL, working with them and stuff. Obviously this is Challenger Mode. This is what's going on. We have people talking about this Acros anti-cheat because this has been a very, very big story. I wish I had this tweet. It has since been deleted by Acros anti-cheat, but this is like the anti-cheat company that they're partnering up with and using for this tournament because, again, there's a ton of cheating in CS2 right now, and Valve has started to roll out some stuff and fix some stuff, but especially during an open qualifier, a big event, again, there's spots, there's careers, there's all these things on the line. You need to have a good anti-cheat in place, and Acros, they put out some message. Again, I can't see what this is, but the reply here is hilarious. Minimum cheating means, so that leads me to believe that Acros, I've tried to find this tweet so many places, but I haven't been able to find it yet. I saw it earlier and then lost it, that they said something about, we're going to ensure that like minimal cheating is going on or minimum cheating is happening or whatever. We're going to do our best. And this guy's saying minimum cheating means what? And then Acros says, no anti-cheat is perfect. We aim to reduce the impact of cheating as low as we possibly can, in that we have been quite successful, but we are not naive to the reality that cheating will always exist. And that's not what you want want to hear from your anti-cheat company. Obviously, you want them to say, hey, there will be no cheating. We can guarantee you that there's going to be no cheating in this event. Obviously, that doesn't mean, like they say, you can't always entirely guarantee that, and some things might happen, but like, I don't really feel confident with my anti-cheat company being like, hey guys, some cheating might happen. There's going to be minimal cheating in our esport. Like, come on. That's just terrible PR. That's absolutely idiotic. That's insane. And obviously they have since even went on to delete this tweet as well. So I'm lucky that I even got what I did. But we did get a bunch of hilarious community response and stuff as well. Price Empire, they go in and say the cheaters getting ready to easily qualify for the Copenhagen 2024 Major. And, it's just LeBron getting ready, doing some GOAT stuff, that type of stuff. Ain't no way the RMR qualifiers were played with Acros anti-cheat. When Dust 2 had it for a few months, it was the most stressful months of my life. Not letting people connect, mouse issues, lag, and super slow support. How did this happen? Whoever's paying to keep Acros alive, please stop. Acros anti-cheat is the worst fucking shit in the universe. I hope Challenger Mode and Acros never get a chance again after today. So you can see that so many people are just not happy with this. Yeah, I don't know. I had nothing pulled up here, but admin paused my match for no reason and went to take a nap. We are waiting as 10 people for 30 minutes because no one can unpause the admin's pause. That's hilarious. Should they restart the whole qualifiers or fix ongoing issues? What do you think? People just have so many questions and don't even know what is going on here. This was hilarious too. RMR Discord has admins telling you to apply some form, which is full. We have lost our match without finishing a round, and they are not responding. See you in Qualifier 2. Fucking joke at Challenger Mode. This is from Smooya. And then, the comments here, just losing a match without playing a round is pretty crazy. Here's the Reddit thread about the simple stuff. I'm just using the simple tweet regarding the open qualifier, Challenger number 1 on Challenger Mode on behalf of PGL. It's an absolute mess with web pages down, games crashing, games being canceled, admins having barely any answers, etc. Guessing PGL didn't want to go with Faceit because it was more expensive and ESL is a competitor, but if you want to avoid qualifiers on a platform for reasons, you better have your shit on point on the other platform. Also, the community chiming in just saying, hey, communication is what's killing this. Does anyone come out with a full laundry list of what's going on? The sites are having issues. A lot of pros are tweeting. This is a shit show. And yes, this has been an absolutely chaotic shit show. This is why this is even difficult to cover, even difficult to exactly figure out what is going on. I do have another tweet that I replied to here that I wanted to show as well because I thought it was pretty funny. This comes from Moshi CS. Again, I've said, is this real life? I don't even know what's real and what's not and whatever at this point, but this is from the Challenger Mode admin, at least allegedly, whatever. Unfortunately, we'll be giving forfeit for the other team. Have fun, mate. Keep gaming, which is just an absolutely unhinged Discord response from an administrator. Like, it's so memeable. The have fun, mate. Oh, keep gaming. Like, that is just absolutely fucking hilarious. Sounds so just unprofessional, naive, stupid, ridiculous. So yeah, obviously it seems like the competitive season 2024 for CS2 is at least not starting out how a lot of people would have hoped. I hope that this doesn't mean terrible things for the Copenhagen Major because, again, the Copenhagen Major is going to be an opportunity to be for CS2 to be featured on the big stages of the esports world. Millions of people can and will tune in. If the Copenhagen Major is a disaster, that could set CS2 back quite a bit. Now, no matter what, I think CS2 is going to be okay in the long run. They're going to have many more majors. Hey, CSGO had majors that went well, went poorly. They had issues. They had, everything happen. And CS2 is a new game and yada, yada, yada. But again, Valve has the money to get these things right and not even to be dealing with these issues. And there is, like I said, careers, livelihoods, millions of dollars, reputations, everything at stake. So, again, if we're going to have issues, I guess open qualifiers are the best time to have them. But let's try to get our shit figured out in the next couple of months, guys. How about that? So far, 1 day into the open qualifiers, and it seems like not much is going right. Players, staff, fans, everyone is not happy. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.